Here we go. XWE Gold Rush, Rusty Rex, Night Owl, Renee Martinez. We're going to kick things off here right away. You recognize that music, don't you, Renee?
You're absolutely right, Rusty Rex. Not often we get an opportunity to start off with a match of this caliber, and here come the main attractions.
The main attractions. Tobias Storm coming to the ring there. He's got Calvin Aldridge and Leo D with him.
Well, this rendition of the main attractions, many would say is the most promising and up-and-coming rendition. We know Tobias Harris hails from the great city of Detroit, Michigan, known for his grappling and Greco-Roman style, but ever since kind of coming under the tutelage of the Realist and Leo D, he's definitely developed a mean streak.
He absolutely has, and they are one of the top contenders for the KWA Tag Team Championship. Tobias Storm, James Moore, it could be any combination of the main attraction. They are the main attraction. Throw in Calvin Aldridge, Leo D. What a faction you have right here.
Well, my question to you is do Freebird rules apply here with the main attractions? And for those who don't know what the Freebird rule is, if you could explain that to us in just a moment. You know, I was feeling really, really good about tonight until this very moment where the Empire once again makes an appearance.
These are some of your favorites right here, Renee. Valencia.
Are you delusional, Rex?
Right here. Valencia.
Okay, and why is Paz...
Look who they got with them. Your old buddy right there, Dick Richards. Mr. Rich Richards.
Okay, so wait a second. Why does... What are you talking about? Valencia and Paz are targeting me because of you, Rusty.
He's telling you already about it.
These guys have a big problem with me. No.
And
hey, listen, I'm just a commentator. I don't appreciate the disrespect. I'm going to be honest with you. And we're countrymen. I'm Mexican. They're Mexican. We should get along, but these guys have no scruples. They're scrupulous.
He's a little upset. Right here, yes.
Bro, we've been asking the same question, Leo. We don't know where he's at.
Don't worry about him.
This is a big problem. We're supposed to have James Moore and Tobias Harris. We were not necessarily alluding to it directly because we didn't know what was going on, and apparently Leo D has no idea what's going on either.
What you're talking about in this Freebird rule, right now we only see 3 members of the main attraction. James Moore is the other one. Any of these combinations could be a tag team. Could it be Calvin and Tobias? Wait, here's some music here.
Oh, no. No, please, no.
Could it be?
Oh, no!
Look at, wait.
What is happening?
They got somebody.
James Moore's under attack!
They got somebody, yeah, James Moore was right there.
What is wrong with these West Texas scumbags?
The West Texas scum, Chewy Martinez and DB Cooper are here in the building.
Has there ever been a team more aptly named?
The West Texas scum right there. What does Chewy's shirt say right there? Chewy loves me.
This guy, he's like half Slim Shady, don't even know what the hell's got going on out here. And then Chewy Martinez, this guy doesn't know a lick of Spanish.
DB Cooper, they did a number there on James Moore. Look at him down there in the aisle.
James Moore was clearly attacked before the bell rung. Rusty, please stand with me and say that there's no room for this sort of nonsense in the KWA.
Here comes the Rebel Heart.
Yes!
The current KWA Tag Team Champions. I seen the main attraction. They had to go back to the back there to get James Moore in the back.
So what's going to happen?
Well, like
Who's
we
going to
talked
team
about,
with Tobias Storm?
Settle down, Renee. Like we talked about, the freeborn rule is in effect. They could conceivably use any one of them combinations of that main attraction. They are the main attraction.
Well, they are the main attractions, but in reality, the main attraction in the tag team division here in XWE are the Rebel Hearts. You know it, I know it, and that's why they've got those beautiful XWE, should I say KWA, you correct me if I'm wrong there.
Tag Wrestling Alliance.
That's right, KWA Tag Team Championship. They defended all over the damn place, and guess what? Spoiler alert, they're getting ready to do it right here again tonight.
We'll see about it. They've got some of the top contenders here in the KWA in the ring already. And we haven't even seen them all yet. We got one more tag team. That'll become, nope, I guess they're all out here, isn't it?
They're not out here. They're not all out here.
We're missing the main attraction.
We're missing James Moore.
They were out here earlier, and we need them back out here. Maybe we can get some officials back out and get James Moore shook up and get him back out here. Walk it off.
Christian Temple, Justin Gray, absolutely beloved by the fans of XWE. These guys are the very best we have to offer.
Oh, look at that. West Texas Scum has the Sultan with them.
Oh, no.
Look at that, Jack.
You mean the Iron Sheik?
Wow. Look at that.
I still like my nickname better.
That's diamonds and gold. That's the finest.
So is he funding this charade known as the West Texas Scum? Is that what we're seeing here?
I don't know, but he sure got some. Look at, what do they got on their board here?
What is it? Everybody knows Violencia can't read or write. What is he walking around with that sign?
They're describing something down here. In the ring are the champions. Pinky, our assigned KWA referee for this one. He's going to have his hands full.
Well, he's got his hands full right now with those two beautiful KWA Tag Team Championships. But the question remains, the fans are looking around trying to figure this out. Who is teaming with Tobias Storm right now? There is nobody in his corner. There's absolutely no way that he's got a real chance out here against tag teams of this caliber on his own.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out here too, unless the KWA put a stop to their multiple tagging. Otherwise, you could throw Leo D and Calvin Aldridge in there, but I guess KWA struck again. Probably said, no, you can't do that. You know how they are. And there's the bell, and we are underway.
And that bell indicates the beginning of this matchup. Still more questions and answers early on here in this match, and it is for those two big, beautiful belts that we keep alluding to, the grandest prize in the KWA when it comes to tag teams, Rusty.
The gold rush has begun, and it's begun with the KWA tag team titles.
Oh, wait just a minute. Deadbeat catching a quick slap there.
He's not taking to that.
Ooh!
He didn't take that one bit.
You know what? He deserves that. He threatened me with a chancla. You know what a chancla is?
Describe that.
It's like a flip-flop. Like, you know, your mom would beat you up with a switch. Well, Mexican parents, they beat us up with that chancla, the flip-flop, and it never misses.
Was he really threatening you with that?
He was pointing at me.
He was pointing at you. Probably tried to say hello, and then you had to be rude to him.
If
you could just be nicer to them guys, they probably wouldn't give you all this heck they keep giving you.
If I could repeat what Paz said to me, what he said in Spanish, I would be kicked off the air immediately. So we'll just keep it like that.
Oh!
Attention back in the ring. The Rebel Hearts doing what they always do. Big basement clothesline there by Temple. Senton by Gray.
Rebel Hearts like a house of fire.
And you gotta love the gold and black scheme that they're going with. Maybe paying a little love and respect to the great future Hall of Famer, Gold Dust.
Absolutely.
Dustin Reynolds. I'm sorry, Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin Rhodes.
Yes, not Reynolds. What am I talking about?
Gold
I was thinking Terry Reynolds, you know,
they're
that whole
all,
deal.
yep.
They're all intertwined. Whoa. That chop did
man.
nothing to Violencia.
Big man Valencia.
Violencia. One more time, Rusty. Say it.
Ring Valencia.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Okay, two of the three biggest men currently in the ring, not including Chewy Martinez, who still can't seem to get the name of this town right.
It could be any pronunciation, Renee, just however it is.
As rich as the Sultan is, can he not pay for Hooked on Phonics for Chewy Martinez? I mean, that's the least he could do.
That's not even the least of his concerns right now. He's got an opportunity right now to lead these guys to the KWA Tag Team titles.
Well, the story of the night right now is that Tobias Storm is in there on his own, and he just asked for quite possibly the biggest man in this matchup.
He's all by himself. Nobody to tag out to.
Ooh, strikes. Everybody knows Chewy Martinez is all about the strikes, and he's executing them perfectly right there.
Just keeping them in their corner hard. Look at that.
Wex, Texas scum going to work.
Oh, wait,
Valencia and
it's all
Paz.
broke loose.
The
They're
Empire
all over
doing
the
what they
place.
always do.
Pandemonium is broken loose. Look out, there's a cover in the ring. DB Cooper, he's got Tobias Storm. Valencia, he's out here with Christian Temple.
Our officials doing what they can, or I should say Pinky doing what he can to maintain control here. A lot to watch.
Pinky's over there trying to keep Valencia out of the ring.
Uh-oh, Pinky again trying to maintain control. The Rebel Hearts finally making their way back into their corner. And you gotta love the Rebel Hearts rocking the XWE colors, that black and gold, man. You gotta love it.
Sure are.
Uh-oh, Tobias showing off that power game.
Took him over hard.
Can you imagine if this kid's able to bring those tag titles home all by himself?
It's possible. Tobias Storm, what an athlete he is.
Front page news in the Midwest for sure if he's able to pull this off. Oh, into the bricks here. And what's that? Paz and Temple in right in the nick of time there.
Tobias has nobody to tag out to. I know the KWA interjected on this one. I should be able to have Calvin or Leo out there with them.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what our fans may not know. Those guys are already scheduled to be in competition later tonight, and I guess they had a decision to make.
I get it, but this is just insane that Tobias now out here on his own.
Beautiful suplex there by Temple, firmly in control. And you know, usually I would not have any empathy for the main attractions, but what we're seeing here thus far tonight is impressive. And Tobias tagging in whoever he can reach first. Now, talk to us a little bit about the rules in this kind of four corners tag team championship match. So you don't necessarily have to tag in your own teammate, is that correct?
You could tag in whoever you want to tag in on this, but the ultimate goal is those KWA tag team titles.
Well, and in the case of Tobias, it's not always about who you want to tag in, it's who you need to tag in.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's a matter of self-preservation, right, Rusty?
Exactly. But the one who gets the pinfall is the one who gets the win for the team.
Speaking of pinfall, Justin Gray here. Chewy Martinez sticking his big ugly paw where it doesn't belong.
Oh, he's just looking in there. He's looking out for everybody in the ring.
Beautiful backbreaker there by Paz.
Into the Empire's corner.
Nothing peaceful about Paz. And Valencia, true to his name. Uh-oh, here we go.
Watch out.
Oh, elevated clothesline there.
Hard into Gray.
And are we looking at the new and potentially future tag team champions here?
It's a possibility. Up and over. Hard.
Double underhook by Valencia, the cover. And Temple in right at the nick of time like he always is.
Needs to stay on the outside of the ring where he belongs.
That's funny. He had nothing to say when Chewy did it, right? Not a word from you, Rusty.
Down goes Christian Temple. You know, let me tell you what, Renee. I talked to Richard Richards earlier. He says he's got Valencia.
It's Dick Richards.
Don't call him Dick. I think he's getting tired of that. It's Richard Richards.
Speaking of people that are aptly named.
He told me earlier he's got their visas paid all the way through the end of the year.
What about a sweat rag? Does he have that paid up? He definitely needs it.
That's not right.
Down goes Gray. Valencia taking advantage of the size. And Temple. Temple 2 says our official Pinky.
Now, Christian Temple rolled to the outside to get a little break.
Courtesy of Paz, bulldozing him out of the ring there. Speaking of bulldozing, Valencia continuing to inflict punishment on the upper and lower back of our champion.
Going to town on him now. Could we see a title change right here? It's very possible.
Ooh! Beautiful suplex there by Paz. The cover. Every time I see these two members of the Empire, they're more vicious and they're more determined. I hate to say it, but whether it's tonight or some other nights, these guys have got those KWA Tag Team Championships in their future, and I hate to think of it. I hate it.
Think about it, Renee. Their opportunity tonight. Richard Richards has everybody in line for a shot at a title tonight. Every member of the Empire.
Well, let's not lose
Isn't that amazing? That's the prestige that they have right here at the Kansas Wrestling Alliance.
If they had so much prestige, how come they couldn't earn a one-on-one match? That's
They're going to be bringing something back tonight. You watch and see. I think it's going to be these KWA Tag Team titles.
What is Tobias Storm doing? He's aligning himself with the Rebel. I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with it, but this does not fit their MO.
Yeah,
his MO.
This is a...
Whoa! B.D. Cooper sent flying there.
Kind of doing what they have to do here. I think he's bringing some personal feelings now to these guys right here.
Personal feelings? I mean, when the titles are on the line, it's always personal.
I get it, but for the attack that took place earlier on James Moore, that's personal.
What you mean. That's a good point.
These two right here, they're like brothers. And to have something like that happen, it's now personal.
As always, huge thanks to the wonderful staff of the KWA and XWE here, keeping our fans just far enough from the action to make sure that they stay out of harm's way. You gotta love that. Shout out to our staff. Shout out to our camera crews. Richards! Are you not seeing what I'm seeing, Rusty?
What?
Did you not see what Dick Richards just did?
He's over there.
Are you blind, man?
He's talking to some of our fans at ringside. Probably give him some autographs.
To the fans, yes, of course.
A couple of these guys wanted autographs, and that's the kindness of their hearts.
Paz,
of our KWA stars.
Getting into it. You know what I want to see? You know what I'd pay money to see? Sultan versus Richards. That's where the money's at.
Oh, They don't even need to be stepping in the ring. They don't.
Hot dog eating contest.
They've got way more money than we can focus on.
Storm! Storm showing that absolutely incredible athletic ability. And Chewy Martinez just doing what he does.
Tobias
and
to the
throwing
outside.
a wrench in everybody's plans.
Back and forth out here.
Paz.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh, what is Paz doing?
He's got him up.
This is not good. Oh, steel post to the back.
Right into the post. He's down.
Out goes
Tobias Storm to the outside. It's broken loose.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Cooper looking for the tag. Chewy Martinez outside, as usual, with his extracurricular activities.
They're all over the place.
And BD had nobody to tag. Whoa! Suicida!
That came out of nowhere.
Wait just a minute.
Watch out. Here goes Mr. Gray.
Oh!
Takes them all out. The bowling pins fell.
And that's why the Rebel Hearts are worth the price of admission alone.
Carnage is laying all over out here. DB Cooper back in the ring. We've got Gray out here. Chewy Martinez.
Whoa!
Storm to the outside.
Absolutely cleaning house to the outside. Cooper shortly thereafter following.
Fans are abandoning their seats.
Oh!
It's getting a mess.
Big pump kick there by Temple. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? No. Temple.
What's he going to do?
Temple not known for that aerial ability.
Watch out.
See it now. Wow. Christian Temple pulling every trick out of the bag here tonight.
Another strike. Every one of them down.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait just a second. This is not okay. This man has got to be over 250 pounds.
What's he going to do?
No, I don't think so.
I thought the better of it.
Boom!
Bulldozer. Yeah.
Bulldozer indeed.
Yeah, Mr. Richards, he showed him that himself.
I thought we were going to see a takeoff of Air Mexico here.
It could have been possible. Where's Chewy going?
Oh, no.
This is not regular.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Watch
here
out.
Comes Chewy Martinez.
This is not regular Chewy stomping grounds.
Go!
Grief.
Mamma mia.
Hey.
What in the world did we just see? Rusty, I don't think I've ever been speechless before.
The Sultan over here, he's even speechless.
Uh-oh.
Boom! In the ring.
Could this be? And in this kind of matchup, Rusty, just to be clear, the champions do not have to be pinned.
Correct. Here goes.
Execution time. Oh! Are they able? Could they be? Nope.
Pinky caught it.
Yep, he did. Good job by our official here.
That's amazing.
Keeping track of the legal man. Whoa, the power of Temple. Boom!
Down hard with the bruisador. There comes Chewy Martinez.
Martinez now finally in the ring, making his impact felt whether he's in or not. B.D. Cooper, the Wex Texas scum, doing what they do best. and muddying the water here. Uh-oh. What is that, a fork? No!
Takes him down. Tobias Storm.
Wait a second, no way!
Oh!
And that bell indicates the end of this matchup.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dick Richards
You
is living.
gotta be kidding me. Look at that. Look at that, Renee.
They're heading for the hills.
Look at that. They're leaving out of here with the Sultan as the KWA Tag Team Champions.
They're not going anywhere. What are you talking about? The Sultan.
Oh, he's grabbing, yeah, he's got to
Oh,
get
the
their
rest
other
of the
hardware.
gold that they probably stole from somewhere.
That's their top of Texas titles. They got that in Texas. These men are just dripping with gold now.
Rusty Rex.
Wow!
This could have not come from the brain of Chewy Martinez or B.D. Cooper. The Sultan had something to do here, knowing well aware that there are no disqualification stipulations in this sort of matchup. The fork came into play. You saw it, I saw it, the KWA Universe saw it, and we have new KWA Tag Team Champions as a result.
Decision is final, Renee. Let's all get our decorum here. I know it was a mess, but we have new KWA Tag Team Champions. The West Texas Scum. Hey, wait a minute. Here comes Leo D and Calvin Aldridge.
Where were they this whole entire time? Whoa. Wait a minute. What is this? Leo D and the Realist protecting their investment. Whoa, Justin Gray saying you need to step up for yourself. You're better than them.
Wow.
Try to break down for us what we just saw. That was big.
I think Justin Gray is trying to convince Tobias he doesn't need the main attraction. He doesn't need their help, their brotherhood.
Well, he certainly needed them here tonight, Rusty, and they just didn't show up.
He absolutely did. Leo D has done a phenomenal job at keeping this faction together here. These are brothers here. They work out together.
I can't quite figure out who the leader is.
There is no leader in this. They are brothers. They are all one.
The Rebel
Take
Heart.
Tobias back there, talk to him. It'll be all fine.
I'm sure.
Don't worry about what Justin had to say.
I'm sure, Rusty. Well, I'll tell you something right now. One thing that the Rebel Hearts will be leaving here tonight is the respect of all the faithful here in the beautiful Salina, Kansas.
There you saw it.
Hey, you know what?
Sorry.
The Rebel Hearts obviously leaving here a little brokenhearted, Rusty.
I can't believe it. Wow. What a way to kick off Gold Rush. That's what could happen tonight. Anything can happen. They walked out with them titles, and the fans here are just stunned.
As am I, Rusty. As am I.